Hey, what's up, guys? Walt Rivera here from waltrivera.net. The links are in the video description. Don't forget to subscribe, rate, and comment. Let's just jump right into it. Okay, so here we have a bunch of eighth notes. So let's play those straight through. Okay, so that's the idea of 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Let's do it again, but this time zoom in. Okay, so now when I have that, I want you guys to understand how to play this rhythm. Okay, now there's 4 parts to a 16th note, or let me see here, 16th note. So if I were to go here, notice how there's 4 beats, there's 4 notes to every beat. Okay, that's because when you're singing 16th notes or playing them or whatever, they would be counted 1 E and okay, and then let me see, yeah. All right, so 1 E and for the entire there we go. For this whole thing. So there's 1 E and 2, and then this note over here would be 2. This would be beat 3, and then this would be beat 4. Okay, so now the way that it works is that 2 E and notice how this and is right here? That and is actually the and right here. Okay, so this is also, or let me just go here. This is also 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. All right, so now if I were to put another note in between there, that's where you get this E right here. All right, so it's actually, if you were to make these 16th notes, it'd be 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. And now the thing that I wanted to explain real quick is that notice how these bars right here are connected. That doesn't make any difference. If I were to disconnect those bars, you would still count it the same. So let's disconnect that bar and this bar, and then we're good. So there's 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and you can see it's a little bit more visual now. Okay, so now when I'm playing this rhythm, all right, I'm actually singing literally 1 E, and then this is and. Notice how there's no here, because the which is this U right here, is this 4th note, which this 8th note gets half the beat anyway. So this would be 1 E and this would be 2, let me see, 2 E, and then, oh no, I'm sorry, this would be 2 and then this would be Now you're probably getting confused, just check this out. When I'm playing this and, notice if I were to take this 16th note away, right here, okay, I would be left with just these 2 notes right here, okay? So these 2 notes, 2 and, notice visually how it's the same as this, 2 and. Just because I didn't put a 16th note there, oops, sorry. Just because I didn't put a 16th note there doesn't change that that's an 8th note. So if I were to do, let me see, how would I find, there we go. All right, so if I were to do this, and then repeat it, notice how it's now that's the which matches this. Okay, so when I'm saying these notes, I'm going 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and when I'm doing this, I'm going 2 and okay, so it's 1 E and 2 E and 1 and 2 and so when I'm doing a bunch of these notes, just stick with me here for a minute. When I'm singing a bunch of these notes, I'm actually going 1, well, don't worry about the 2s on the bottom, but I'm actually going 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and so here we have this. Sorry, let me go back to the beginning and go, let me do like 100, okay, and then I'll go back over here, okay, so now bring it back in, and we have this. So here we have 1 and a 2. Okay, 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a. When I'm singing this rhythm, I'm actually going 1 E and 2 E and, because this and actually has the this inside it. Okay, so I'm going 1 E and because notice an 8th note is equal to 2 16th notes. So this 8th note is the same as these 2 notes. Okay, so here we have one en, 2 en, 3 en, 4 en. So that's going to sound like this. Okay? 1 en, 2 en, 3 en, 4 en. And this is 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a. So if I wanted to sing these together, you would have this. You would have 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 1 en, 2 en, 3 en, 4 en. So here let's play. Okay, so does that make sense? If you have any questions, you can leave it in the comments below. But that's the idea of singing the notes. This obviously is an eighth note. So if I were to repeat this over here, you would be left with this. 1 en, 2, right here. 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 1 en, 2 en, 3 en, 4 en, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 en. And so if you were to combine them together, you can start doing things like 1 en, 2 en, 3 and a 4 and a 1, a 2, a 3 and 4 and. All right. So that's the idea of these notes. And just know that there's 4 beats to every. There's 4 16 notes to every beat. So it's 1 en, a 2 en, a 3 en, a 4 en. But if I were to take out this and or this e and make this an eighth note, and then make this a 16th note, now I have to count that as an eighth note. So I have 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and notice how the e is gone. 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 1. So if I were to slow it down, I would have 1 e and a 2 e and a 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a. Okay, so notice how I sang the e very low to give you the idea that it's there, but you're just not singing it. So that's the idea. And it's pretty advanced, but once you get it, then you know for the rest of your life. There's only so many different permutations that you can make out of the notes. So that's the idea of singing these 2 rhythms, and I want to get to this rhythm next. Okay? So I hope that helps you guys. Any questions, let me know. Don't forget to subscribe, rate, and comment.